Most printers are absolute eyesores that demand a dedicated desk just to exist, but this little machine is a different story. It is shockingly compact, honestly. When you pull it out of the box, you realize just how much space you are saving compared to those bulky office relics from a decade ago. It is small enough to tuck away on a shelf or a crowded corner of a desk without feeling like it is taking over your entire workspace. For anyone living in a cramped apartment or trying to keep a home office looking clean, that footprint is a massive win. Now, because it is a renewed unit, you might be a little skeptical about the condition, but the build quality feels solid enough to handle the daily grind of printing shipping labels or documents. It is not trying to be a high-end photo printer, and that is exactly why it works. It sticks to the basics, printing, scanning, and copying, and it does them without any unnecessary fuss. The speed is actually pretty impressive for something this size. You are looking at about 19 pages a minute, and that first page pops out in under 8 seconds. It is snappy enough that you are not standing there, tapping your foot, waiting for a single document to finish. Setting it up is where things get interesting. The mobile app integration is surprisingly smooth. You can pull files straight from your cloud storage or scan something directly to your phone, which is a lifesaver when you are in a rush. If you do not have a stable Wi-Fi network handy, the direct connection feature is a nice touch, letting you print straight from a tablet or phone without jumping through hoops. It is also smart about power too. It has this auto-on and auto-off tech that kicks in when you need it and shuts down when you don't, so you aren't wasting electricity just sitting there. Of course, it is not perfect. Since it is a monochrome laser printer, you are strictly limited to black and white, so don't expect to print out family photos or color charts. Also, the paper tray is a bit on the smaller side, so if you are planning on printing a massive manual, you will be feeding it paper more often than you might like. And while the wireless setup is generally a breeze, it can be a little finicky if your router is tucked away in a basement or behind a thick wall. But look, for the price point and the sheer convenience of having a laser printer that doesn't require a dedicated room, it is hard to argue with the value. It is a no-nonsense tool that gets the job done, stays out of your way, and keeps your documents looking sharp. If you just need a reliable workhorse for text and forms, this thing is a pretty solid bet.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.